Thanks, Jeff, for inviting me to your place
You're
for
welcome.
a cup of tea. And to be honest, it's a very lovely place to be in.
Thank you.
And just wanted to know, when you and Tessa found this place, what is the thing that attracts you the most?
So we like it is because at the back you have Punggol Park.
Yep.
So Punggol Park is just it's a great place for walks, for jogs. There's even a nice cafe there that you can have like meals there after your walk, and it's quite vibrant community over there.
Oh, yes.
And then we're just very close to the expressway as well,
Yes.
the KPE. So I mean we use that on a daily basis to just get to work.
Just want to know, Tessa and you, how long have you all been staying here?
Oh, we've been staying here about 5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
Okay. And I do remember 5 years ago, there were a lot of executive condos that's around here launched. Out of so many ECs that's around in Singapore and of course in District 19 itself, why Austville Residences?
Because we always wanted to stay close to our parents and siblings, and they're all staying in Punggol. So District 19 was one of our top priorities. And groceries and services are just all within walking distance from Austville. We have Rivervale Plaza that is just about 5 minutes walk away. Right, so you have NTUC there, you have banks, you have fast food, you have food courts, you have clinics for adults, clinics for kids. And even the post office is there as well. So that's why we chose Austville.
You just showed me the master bedroom. I noticed there's a big panel of a backdrop that's fixated to the wall. Can
Yeah.
you tell me more about that? How you came about?
Okay, because we never hired any interior designer for our property, so we basically try and design everything ourselves. So this headboard is made in such a way that we have different kind of shapes and different kind of like laminates, and we try and build it up together to form something like a huge Tetris block.
Alright, Jeff, you just mentioned that you did not hire any of the interior designer. So what other areas have you actually enhanced?
Well, in the living room, the storage cabinet, we got the inspiration from Kueh Lapis. So that explains the little strips like on the walls. And then for the feature wall, for the area that's where the bomb shelter is, I'm trying to create this like visual 3D effect that you can see when you're standing and looking through the corridor. We enhanced the kitchen by adding more drawers, and we also changed that third toilet in the kitchen into an area that we can store the washing machine and the dryer. Just so that it's more efficient use of space. So we then end up having a bigger space for a bigger fridge if we want to.
So besides that, which part of the house that you're most proud of?
Which part of the house that I'm most proud of? I would say it has to be the walk-in wardrobe. We have 2 layers of clothes rack, and the top layer and the bottom layer. Bottom layer you can reach is easy. The top layer, for me, is fine. My wife not so tall, so yes, can get a bit tricky. So we installed this feature that she can actually pull down the entire clothes rack from the top layer. So it is I think it's clever use of space, and then with the design that we use in terms of geometric lines on the door frame, so we kind of like it very much. So at the end of it, I think because of the effort that we went into creating the walk-in wardrobe, I think most proud of that area.
Tell us, how is the community or the neighborhood like in Austville Residences?
I think the management committee here does a very good job in maintaining the development as well. I mean, we have always never had problems with the management committee. You know, some properties you hear a lot of like nasty things about how the management committee is against the residents. So in this place, I feel like they really go out to help the residents in terms of any issues that we face.
In Austville Residences, there are so many facilities in the premises. Which are your favorite ones?
My favorite ones, I think first and foremost would be the pool. Like I said, my son loves water, so we spend a lot of time on weekends bringing him down to the pool and splashing around. Another part I think that worth mentioning is the barbecue pits. The barbecue pits in Austville is it's located at the back of the clubhouse. So it's a nice cozy corner, and it also has an adjoining function room, so you can host very nice great parties here. You won't get distracted because of other residents' activities or moving through the area and stuff. So it's a nice area for parties, and we have hosted quite a number of parties, and we all felt like it was cozy, private, and so it was great.
Yeah. Well, in my most humble opinion, I find that Austville Residences is also a very family-friendly environment. All right, thank you, Jeff, for taking your time, and I just want to appreciate you and Tessa for inviting me over for this short conversation. Indeed, Every home has a story, and I'm glad that you shared yours with me today. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's our pleasure.
Thank you for tuning in to our episode of Every Home Has a Story. This unit is currently on sale in Austville Residences, which is located in Sengkang East Avenue. This condo is within close proximity walking distance to Kangkar LRT station, Rivervale Plaza, and is located opposite the Punggol Park. We are also 3 minutes drive away to KPE or TPE Expressway. This unit is located on the high floor and it sits on a floor area of 1,023 square feet. This 3-bedroom apartment has one of the rooms converted to a full walk-in wardrobe. If you wish to find out more details or wish to arrange for a viewing appointment with me, do not hesitate to call me at my mobile number. I'm Sean from UrbanAgents.